Thanks for staying with us this morning. We're on the campus of Kansas State University, and we're in the Kansas Mediation Office, which is part of the Extension Services through Kansas State University. And we're joined by Forrest Buhler. Forrest, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Forrest is the staff attorney for the Mediation Department. And Forrest, as we're coming into the middle part of 2016, 2015 was a dismal year for Kansas farmers when it comes to finances. I'm assuming your office is probably getting overwhelmed with loan questions and repayment options and all that other stuff.
Yes, it is. With net farm income down to almost 5% of what it was last year, we've seen a lot of questions about what can we do to offset that type of a situation. And certainly into the discussions come, can we get financing elsewhere where our banks cut us off? Is bankruptcy an option for us? Those types of issues come up, and we try and use our services to help in those situations to find alternatives that can help them stay in business.
Agricultural law is, as I'm assuming, is a lot different than any other business law because we're dealing with such large amounts of unsecured debt. I mean, we're thinking about a combine being $300,000, if not more. That type of service, legal services, is a little different than just standard legal services for any business, I'm assuming. Is that right?
That's correct. Agricultural law has a pretty broad definition, but it is a little bit different from commercial law. You have a lot more issues about how crops and livestock are collateral for your particular loans and what all you have to take into consideration if you're a lender in terms of trying to secure the loans that you make. So it's all a part of a larger issue that is sometimes very specialized. Mm-hmm. And in fact, there are some excellent Kansas ag bankers in the state that specifically specialize in that type of financing. And can be very specialized and requires that you know a lot about the farm situation and how laws affect that.
And moving forward, we're looking at GMOs becoming an issue, pesticides becoming an issue, and all those other things. Again, farmers need to be aware of legal issues that potentially could crop up. Is that something else you guys deal with?
There's a wide variety of things. I think farmers are probably one of the most regulated people in the nation in a lot of ways, and so identity issues of crops and special hybrids of crops, understanding what all needs to be done to protect those things, and how to deal with seed dealers who are producing this new type of technologically advanced seed, and what laws you have to be aware of as you grow those seeds in your own situation. So yes, it can be very important to understand all those different factors that are associated with farming nowadays.
Perfect. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to finish up with Forrest. We're on the campus of Kansas State University. We're on your Kansas Agreport, and we'll see you in just a minute.
This segment brought to you by Farm Bureau, a grassroots ag organization representing the state's farmers and ranchers since 1919. KFB.org. Oldie Seed Farms, carrying soil-specific seed. Find them on the web at oldieseed.com. That's OHLDE seed.com. Grass and Grain, online or in the mail. Keeping Kansas farmers informed for over 60 years. grassandgrain.com. Kansas Wheat Commission, leaders in the adoption of profitable innovations for wheat. Online at kswheat.com.
Thanks for staying with us. We're on the campus of Kansas State University today. We're at the Kansas Mediation Office, and we're joined by Forrest Buhler. Again, thanks for staying with us, Forrest. When we get into legal situations, it doesn't matter if you're a farmer or not, it can be stressful, and it can be, you're just nervous, very nervous, and reaching out to you guys. Some people, it may be the last straw they have to help out. So when they call Forrest, what can they expect?
Basically, my job at CAMS is hooking them up with the support services we have. One of the aspects of preparing for mediation, which is so vital to having a successful mediation and working something out, is to, especially in agricultural credit situations, understand your financial situation. One of the services we work with is the K-State Research and Extension Farm Analyst Program. And they actually go out to your farm and work with you there in the privacy of your own home using a computer program called FinPack to look at bottom line profitability. And also what the program does is let you look at the feasibility of different options that you have to restructure your operation or debt that will make things work better. So that's one aspect we think is very valuable to individuals who are working with their lenders, and it's a program called FinPack that is respected by lenders across the nation. We also have legal assistance that where farmers can get help in understanding their legal rights and options. Not only to understand what their rights are, but what their obligations are under their loans, which can be very important to working with a lender and understanding what you can do in the situation. We have attorneys across the state in about 8 offices that serve regional areas. And for a very inexpensive fee that's based on what your income level is, you can get some good agricultural law advice on the issues that you're dealing with. So it's a very good service in terms of helping folks in preparing for any negotiations with lenders or USDA agencies that in helping you work out of different situations.
And we've got about 20 seconds left. We want to remind everybody the phone number and website.
Phone number 1-800-321-3276, or FARM is the last 4 numbers. And our website, I'm going to say just go to the K-State website and punch in Kansas Agricultural Mediation Services and it will come up.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you, Forrest, for your time.
Thank you, sir.
If you would like to advertise your business on Kansas Agreport, give us a call, 785-580-3287.